me, Zoe. Hi.
This is Zoe. So we're popping on today because Zoe has been with us this week, and it was kind of a flashback. It was a flashback to 2020.
Fourth grade, yeah.
Fourth grade year. Yeah. So if you're new to following us, during COVID times, Ellen brought Zoe to the shop for e-learning.
School. Yeah, the whole year. It was so wonderful to have her right next to me the whole year.
Yeah, it looks way different over there where your desk was.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. It's no longer there.
Yeah.
So I did get her a desk at the time, and she kind of parked herself next to Ellen, and she did great on e-learning.
Yes.
And she had good teachers and good school. And then she's been kind of coming and going. She has like a beanbag chair in the back room.
A whole little setup back there.
So Zoe, what grade are you going into now?
I'm going into...
Good.
What?
You're perfect.
Okay, I'm going into 7th grade now.
7th grade, and she's almost as tall as the both of us.
Yeah, yep. And what's really special about 7th grade this year?
I get to be in one of my dad's classes, so it's fun.
That's very special.
Yeah, we're very excited to see how that goes.
I'm sure it'll be great. So anyways, we wanted to bring Zoe on quick with us just to say it's always great having you here, and you're always welcome to come. And when you're a few years older, you're going to be learning.
Right. We've already been talking about it of, the new part-time quilter is just, growing.
Yes. You can get a little head start at home on your mom's machine,
I could.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be the perfect
but that's
job.
that's a could though.
That's a could. I know it's a struggle. Of hey, you want to come quilt? Come play with fabric.
Your mom didn't want to at your age either, and then all of a sudden she started loving it.
I know.
So never say never.
So Jason has this idea that eventually the MK quilts will be called the EZ quilts.
Really?
We're talking eventually,
okay.
Way down the line.
When we have the franchise over Tampa.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I'm sure you want to get off camera, back to your stuff. So she's going to disappear behind the camera. Thank you, Zoe.
Bye, baby. Bye.
And Ellen and I are just going to show you a couple things that we have going on in the shop today. And then we're also going to show you something indoor, too. So, Ellen, what do we have on this frame? This is beautiful.
This is a beautiful quilt. This is from one of our clients, Betty, and it's the Tula butterfly quilt.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Just got started, and I love what she did to her border. So those that know the Tula butterfly, it's a giant butterfly patchwork sampler, and then in the original she has this border where it's just one strip up top and one strip on the bottom, and Betty turned hers into a pieced border, and it looks awesome.
It does. Okay, so what do we have going on over here?
All right, this guy is super fun. This is our Tim Holtz Halloween 5-yard quilt kit.
And this quilt has kind of a funny story because we cut one of the fabrics for a different kit. And then we realized...
Right, we were having the sample made, and we found out we had an extra yard of fabric in every kit.
Yeah, and we had like 5 or 6 kits cut, right?
Yeah, so it was like, what are we going to do with all this diamonds?
So we had an initial plan, and then we were like, oh, I'm not sure that's going to work right in that pattern. And then Ellen's like, how about the 5-yard quilt? So the 5-yard quilt is a free quilt pattern that I have done. I've had it for a long time. I've done it so many times. It's so easy. It's a free pattern.
Yeah.
So we kitted it, and I feel like this should have been the plan all along.
I know, it's like perfect.
Yes, so
it's really good.
I posted about it yesterday, and we got a lot of interaction on that post because Ellen was doing borders.
Yes.
For that quilt.
Yes, proper borders, measure.
Proper borders. I mentioned my class, so Ellen and I do borders just slightly differently, but really it's the same. She's measuring 3 times. I'm using the quilt as a template, but the point of it is we're using the quilt to determine the size of our borders.
Yes.
That is so critical, you guys. So check out my class if you would like, and I'll drop the link below. All right, I'm going to turn the camera.
Talk about that.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Let's.
So my latest obsession is half rectangle triangles, right? It sounds weird, but it's half rectangle triangles, which is that quilt. And I've made like 5 or 6 half rectangle triangle quilts. So I've been playing with this new ruler. It's called the Hertie ruler, and it's kind of funny once you really look at it. But we're gonna have a class in this in September, and on the side is the table runner. That's what we're gonna do in class, right?
It's manageable.
It's manageable, small size project, only needs 1 yard total of fabric, so you can get used to how the ruler works, and then you can decide how big you wanna go, how much you wanna play. I'm gonna have a whole sampling of all the quilts that I've made with it so far. So it's so much fun.
Awesome.
And it's a no waste too.
Oh, that's always nice.
Because when you think of like the half square triangles, there's sometimes can be waste. No waste.
No waste. And let's see if Becky gets the phone.
Yep, she did.
She did. All right, so be watching for that. Is that an in-person only class at this point?
This is an in-person only class at this point.
Okay.
It is September 22nd.
Okay. You guys, for the university folks, we're always looking to get permissions to be able to share that with you. No promises right now, but Ellen loves this ruler, so it could happen.
It could. We have another ruler class coming that we did get permission for.
Yeah. So watch the newsletter, the university newsletter, and just stay plugged in with us. Okay, I'm going to just kind of turn the camera a little bit, and let's see what we got going on the other side of the studio.